Imagine waking up one morning, opening your laptop, and realizing you've spent thousands of dollars on ads, only to discover they brought in almost no leads, no sales, and absolutely no return. And as you're staring at your numbers, you begin asking the same question millions of business owners ask every day. Should I be using Facebook ads or should I be using Google ads? Because choosing wrong can slow down your business for months, but choosing right can completely transform your growth. And the surprising truth is, most businesses don't fail because ads don't work. They fail because they pick the wrong platform for the goal they actually need. Today, we are fixing that. Hi, this is Farhad, and at Six Dimensions, we help businesses attract great clients without wasting money on ads, using our 6-dimension system that makes marketing and growth simple. And I want you to stick with me until the end, because I'm giving you a free resource called Perfect Ad Platform Selection that makes this decision incredibly easy. Once you have it, you'll never feel confused about ads again. So let's talk about something most business owners rarely hear in a clear, simple way. Facebook ads and Google ads are not competitors fighting for the same audience. They are two very different tools built for two very different moments in your customer's mind. And when you understand those moments, everything becomes clear. It's like this. Facebook is the friendly person who walks up to you at a party and starts a conversation you weren't expecting. Google is the store clerk you actively walk up to when you need help finding something urgently. Both interactions matter, but they serve completely different purposes. And if you try to use one in place of the other, you end up frustrated, broke, or both. Now, let's start with Facebook ads, because this is where a lot of business owners get excited. Sometimes a little too excited. Facebook ads are built for attention. People don't go on Facebook or Instagram to buy things. They go there to relax, to scroll, to escape, to laugh, to see what their friends posted, or to argue about something random. So nobody wakes up saying, I hope I see an ad for a roofing company today, which means Facebook is interruptive by nature. But here's the magic. Even though users aren't actively looking for what you sell, you can still reach incredibly specific groups of people with powerful precision. You can reach them based on what they like, what they watch, who they follow, what groups they're in, their age, their behavior, their life stage, and almost everything in between. This is why Facebook is amazing for brand awareness, for storytelling, for visually showing your product, for building a warm audience, and for nurturing people before they're ready to buy. It's also emotional. You can put a video in front of someone that pulls their heart, triggers curiosity, or makes them feel understood. And when people feel understood, their brain relaxes. That's one of the core principles of influence. When people feel like you get them, they stop resisting you. Facebook gives you the space to create that experience. Your ads can feel like a useful suggestion instead of a sales pitch. But here's the downside. Because people aren't searching for you, your conversions will often be lower unless your product is exciting, visually appealing, or solves a problem people instantly recognize. If your offer is complicated, niche, or requires a lot of explanation, Facebook might not bring fast results until you warm your audience. And that's where business owners panic. They think the ads aren't working, when in reality, the platform they chose wasn't aligned with the job they needed. Facebook is phenomenal, but it's phenomenal when you use it for attention, storytelling, and demand creation. On the other side, we have Google ads. And Google is a completely different world. People go to Google with a purpose. They type in best divorce lawyer near me, emergency plumber, digital marketing agency, Facebook ads course, how to lose weight fast, best CRM software, or roof repair cost. These people are not bored. They're not scrolling. They're not relaxing. They're searching because they want something right now. And that intent has power. It means they're closer to making a decision. They're closer to pulling out their wallet. They have a problem and they want it solved today, not someday. This is why Google Ads work incredibly well for high-intent offers, services people urgently need, products people are actively researching, or solutions people are comparing. When someone is searching for you, the conversion rates tend to be much higher. And one of the strongest persuasion triggers in Google Ads is something called momentum of need. When a person is already moving toward a decision, all you have to do is show up at the right moment with the right words. That's why Google is often the better choice for leads, phone calls, appointments, or purchases from people who already know what they want. But there's a catch here too. Google Ads can become expensive if the keywords you're bidding on are competitive. And because everyone wants to show up when someone searches for something valuable, your cost per click can be higher. This doesn't mean Google is worse. In fact, many businesses happily pay more per click because the clicks convert into money. But it does mean you have to manage your campaigns carefully. And unlike Facebook, creativity isn't your biggest advantage here. Words are. Your ability to match the exact thought in someone's head when they type their search. If your ad mirrors their intent, your chances of winning go up. If your ad is vague or generic, they scroll past you instantly. Now here's where things get interesting. Every business owner I meet usually thinks they already know which platform they need, until they realize their choice is based on assumptions, not strategy. Some say, "I heard Facebook is cheaper." Others say, "I heard Google converts better." But the truth is, the right platform depends on your goal, your offer, your audience, and where your customer is in their buying journey. For example, if you sell a new product people don't even know exists, Google won't help because nobody is searching for it. That's a Facebook job. If you're a local service provider, Google may outperform Facebook every single day because people are actively searching for what you offer. But there's another layer many business owners miss: retargeting. Both platforms allow you to follow people who visited your website, watched your video, clicked your ad, or showed interest. And retargeting works because of a psychological trigger we all have: familiarity. The more someone sees you, the more they trust you, even if they never clicked the first time. So you can combine both platforms strategically. You can use Facebook to create attention. You can use Google to capture intent. Then you can use both to retarget the people who are sitting on the fence, waiting for a final push. Let's talk about cost for a moment, because this is where confusion often turns into anxiety. Facebook usually gives you more reach for your money. You can get cheaper impressions and often cheaper clicks. But cheaper clicks don't always mean better customers. 1,000 cheap clicks that don't buy anything are more expensive than 10 premium clicks that convert instantly. Google, on the other hand, might cost more upfront, but because the intent is higher, your cost per sale might actually be lower. And this is where businesses win or lose. They judge platforms too quickly. They compare metrics that don't even belong together. Facebook is top of funnel. Google is bottom of funnel. Comparing them is like comparing a first date to a marriage proposal. Both matter, but for totally different reasons. One of the most powerful ways to decide between Facebook and Google is to ask yourself one simple question: do people already know they want what I'm offering? If the answer is yes, Google might be your best friend. If the answer is no, Facebook might be the wiser choice. But when you blend the two, when you let Facebook warm the audience and let Google close them, that's when businesses scale. That's when you see numbers that feel predictable instead of stressful. That's when marketing finally feels less like a gamble and more like a system. Let's talk a little about analytics, because this is the part many business owners avoid. But this is where the real money is made. Facebook gives you detailed engagement metrics: views, clicks, reactions, comments, audience behavior. Google gives you search terms, intent patterns, click-through rates, cost per acquisition, and quality scores. Both platforms give you retargeting. Both allow A/B testing. Both let you experiment. And testing is one of the greatest persuasion tools in the world because it allows you to adapt instead of guess. One of the biggest killers of advertising isn't the budget, it's refusing to adjust. Ads don't fail because they're bad. They fail because they're not tested, improved, or aligned with what the audience actually wants. When you treat advertising like a scientific experiment instead of an emotional decision, you suddenly start winning consistently. Now let's bring this together in the most practical human way possible. Facebook ads help you create demand. Google ads help you capture demand. Facebook helps people notice you. Google helps people choose you. On Facebook, people discover you before they need you. On Google, people find you the moment they need you. And when you understand this dance, the emotional side of Facebook and the intentional side of Google, your entire marketing strategy becomes clearer. You stop wasting money. You stop guessing. You stop reacting. You start planning. And this is exactly why I want you to grab today's free gift, because it's going to make your life dramatically easier. It's called Perfect Ad Platform Selection, and it walks you through choosing the exact platform your business should be using based on your offer, your goals, and the buying stage of your audience. Instead of feeling confused, you'll feel confident. Instead of guessing, you'll know exactly what to do next. You can download it for free using the link in the description. Book a call with us if you're serious about taking your business to the next level. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it.